So last year, in the middle of the pandemic, when we were completely online, we made the bold decision to devote 100% of the offering that we take on Christmas Eve to go directly to one of our ministry partners. Last year, we chose Safe Haven of Tarrant County, and the response was overwhelming. So this year, we decided once again to live into our core value of generosity and to partner with our Christmas Eve offering, 100% going to one of our ministry partners. This year, we decided our recipient will be Academy 4, the organization that we have been partnering with to mentor fourth graders for the last several months. I'm excited to introduce to you today John Shear, who's the Executive Director of Academy 4, who's going to tell us a little bit about that ministry and how your gift can impact what they do. John?
Well, first of all, hello, University Christian family. Just thank you for this opportunity to even spend a couple of minutes with you and to say how much we appreciate your generosity. This is our 10th year to do the program, and so we keep growing year over year, even through the pandemic. We have actually doubled in size during the pandemic, which is not planned, but it's where the Lord has led us, because the need is so great in the communities that we're serving, and with the kids, they need connection, they need relationship. And so we have this saying at Academy 4, nothing worthwhile and lasting happens outside of relationship. That's true with the connections that we make with each and every one of our fourth graders, 92 of them at Contreras this year that you guys are facilitating with mentors, but all 2,000 that we have this year. We're serving in 27 schools, and so each one of those kids is a relationship with a mentor that really will impact and change their life for good. So with that, the other part about relationship for us is just the connections that we have with our churches. And so we value those so much. They help us get the mentors, and they're so generous in that. We don't really expect them to fund our ministry. We have gifts from foundations and individuals, but we raise our budget every single year, every dollar. And so when a church comes to us and says, hey, we'd like to give you our offering from a whole evening, wow, I just can't thank you enough for that kind of generosity.
So I'm a mentor this year, and I am enjoying every minute of it. But I would love to hear about how that mentorship impacts that fourth grade student and the difference it makes in their life.
Yeah, great question. We talk a lot about, in economically disadvantaged communities, about resource gaps, opportunity gaps, economic gaps with students and families. What we don't talk about is there's a relationship gap. Many of our students don't have enough positive adults in their lives to positively influence and impact them. And in fourth grade, this is when their values and morals are being formed. It's a critical time in their development. And with that, when we show up with a positive adult, we know that every time a good connection is made with an adult, it impacts their academic performance. It impacts their social emotional development in huge ways. And so, but when we have you show up, we're not going to waste your time. We actually use a research-based technique. It's called the Developmental Relationships Framework from Search Institute. And there's a lot packed into that, and I won't break it down for you, but just to know that we've actually built that into the conversations that you have with students, so that it's just, there's not a chance that, well, maybe I'll have a good connection with them. If you'll just follow what we ask you to do, you will have a great connection with them, and the result of that can change the trajectory of a child's life. Thanks,
John. I really appreciate the work that you all are doing. So here's how you can help. If you are here at University Christian Church on Christmas Eve, 100% of the offering that we take that night will go directly to Academy 4. And if you're not here, if you're watching remotely or online, you can join us and participate in that by going to our website at universitychristian.org/give, and there you can do that. We will start collecting this offering at our Journey to Bethlehem event on December 19th. And so anytime after that, please feel free to give and give generously. John, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
Yes, and Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you so much for your generosity.